Hey guys, what's up? How are you doing? I really hope you guys are doing well. If you're new here, I'm Mariana and I'm a writer. So today we're going to start a new story that's called A Crazy Moment, and it has been written by me. Let's start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 10 years ago, once there was an unusual woman called Liz that some moments gets crazy, like really crazy. On a rainy day, she went with her husband to a restaurant called Latte. They were invited by some friends. When they arrived, Liz and everyone else talked for a little. A minute before she had a crazy moment, she knew her forehead got red and she said, "Excuse me, I need to go to the restroom." Her friend knew something was up, so she followed her. Liz was wearing a headband. Her friend was named Nick. When Nick got to the restroom, it was Liz's crazy moment. So, Liz choked Nick. After she choked her, in a few seconds, she came back to normal and saw what she did. Okay, we can say a not normal woman. When she saw Nick, she started crying for what she'd done. After a little, she went back. She whispered to her husband as she thought it's quiet, but it wasn't. Everyone heard her. Little do you know, there was a police officer next table. Everybody got scared of her, so the police officer took her to prison, but not any prison. She was in a room by herself. She heard her husband talking to a special nurse. "We need to keep her here as long as possible. It's dangerous to keep her out," said the nurse. "Okay, which medicine do you need?" "Well, they're strong. You will need the doctor's approval," said the nurse. "Okay, I'll get one." The doctor's office was next door. He was called Luca Franzelli. Kevin, which is Liz's husband, got there. He said, "Good evening, sir." "Well, hello, Kevin. How can I help you today?" said Lucas, the doctor. "Can you please give me an approval for my wife? I need to get her some heavy and strong medicine. You know what has been happening to her." "Doc?" "Oh, yes, here you go." "Thank you," Kevin said. So, Kevin went to Walgreens and gave the cashier the approval and said, "Good evening. Can I have the medicine written on the paper, please?" She said, "Absolutely. Here you go. It will cost $55.99. Kevin, here you go. Have a lovely day." So Kevin arrived at the prison place, gave the medicine to the nurse who is called Alexa and said, "I appreciate everything you're doing to help Liz." Soon, he got to see Liz from the door's window. She was crying in the corner. Kevin said, "Why didn't you tell me? Who knows what you could have done in your crazy moments?" She said, "I'm sorry, I just didn't know what to say." Kevin, "How long has it been happening for?" Liz, "I don't really know, 2 to 3 months, I think." Kevin, "Okay, I'll see what I can do. Here, take this pill. You'll feel better." "Thanks," she said. And soon she got crazy and put the pill under her shoes and started pulling her hair, like legit crazy. The nurse heard her and calmed her down. Soon it was breakfast time. They didn't put a knife because she might kill herself. But even though she found a way to kill herself, and when she did, it was a crazy moment. What she used to kill herself was a metal spoon. "Kevin, are you sure? Maybe she's alive." The nurse checked her heartbeat, but she didn't hear any heart pumping. They immediately knew she died. What I didn't say that Nick and Liz both have daughters. Nick's daughter is called Becky, and Liz's daughter is called Lily. Lily is 11 and Becky is 10. When everything happened, they were at Harry Potter's world. 10 years after, Becky was living with her dad. So was Lily. Before everything, they were best friends, but now they don't even text. The day came and Becky wanted to get revenge on Lily's mom, to Lily. Lily had a dog. Well, we could say a male puppy who is called Chip. Becky talking in her mind, sitting on her floral blanket. The best thing to do is poison her puppy. She went to a place called De Facto, which sells wigs and costumes. She bought a few items and then she went to a makeup artist's house. She said, "Good afternoon." The artist, "What style would you like?" "Every day, new style, new you." "Becky, I would like something that makes me look older." Artist, "Oh, sure, easy. So, let's get started." Becky's plan was that she would like to walk Lily's puppy as #Mrs. Medlock. She rang the bell, and when she rang it, she heard Chip barking. Lily opened the door and said, "Hi, Miss Medlock. Miss Medlock, I'm a dog walker. Could I walk your puppy?" said Becky in an old voice. Lily, "Okay, cool. Anyway, I'm heading to Claire's for a few items." "Thank you. Have a good time," said Becky. Becky talking in her mind, "Let's get this over with." She had a cute bag that said "Pup Time." Her bag had a mixture for poisoning Chip, plus a tiny blanket. and a pillow because when Chip gets poisoned, he will lay down. Becky sat on the grass and gave Chip the mixture. Soon he got dizzy and laid on the pillow. After 10 minutes, Lily arrived and said, "What's wrong with Chip?" Becky, "Oh, don't worry. He just got tired. Toodles, my job here is done." Becky was so happy about what happened, and that was even level 1. Want to see next levels? Keep reading. After a few hours, she saw on social media that her puppy is at the hospital. She felt a little bad, but not that bad. She got dressed and went there. But her plan now is to disconnect the wires for Chip's health. She really wants him to die. When she got there, she saw Lily's dad talking with the nurse next to Chip's room. She said, "The nurse, can I help you?" She answered, No thanks." "This dog means to me a lot. He's my sister's," said Becky. After Lily's dad left, "Okay, get in," said the nurse. Becky immediately went in a hurry, disconnected the wires, and left. She opened the door and saw Lily. "Lily, what are you doing in the room?" "I was looking for my best friend's nurse. She needs her," said Becky. "Lily, don't come near my dog. What happened to your mother wasn't my fault. Or my mom's. Remember how we used to be friends? Not only friends, but best friends? What happened to you?" "Becky, you asking me what happened to me? What happened is your mother killed mine. I can't be with you. You just felt like your mother. Bye, Lily." Lily doesn't know what Becky did. The doctor has something around Chip, so when there is an emergency, it rings. A second after Becky left the hospital, the doctor came running because the device was connected to the belt around Chip was ringing so loudly that she knew there was a problem. The nurse measured Chip's temperature and said, "His temperature is really high. He might stay for another day here." And then she realized that the wires are disconnected from the plug. She plugged it and said, "It's better if he's alone." Level 2 was completed. I wonder what level 3 is. Becky went back home, saw her dad cooking risotto, went to bed and slept till the morning. In the morning, her dad came, knocked on the door and said, Good morning, sweetie. Are you okay?" Becky's dad, "Oh dear, do you need some soup?" "No, Dad, I'm okay. Thanks, though." And that was it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed and understood. I'm very sorry I keep making mistakes, even though these are my real stories and my only stories. So like they're the stories that I wrote and you guys cannot find them anywhere. I have not shared them except other than YouTube, and that tells you that I'm the one who read them. So I'm the one who wrote them. So I really hope you guys understand that I wrote them and I didn't copy anyone else. So because when you guys find mistakes with me reading it, you guys would think that I copied someone with their story, but no, I wrote it. I just get mistakes because I get nervous that you guys will not like the video. Anyways, I just want to say, hope you guys have a great day, week, month, year, life. Bye!